This is what we are going to do as a review for our lesson last time. You are going to identify the different parts of the nail that is shown in the picture with description. Okay, since you are only three in the class tonight, then you are going to take it one by one. Okay, for the first question or the top question on this side, I would give it to Alfonso. Alfonso will be the one to answer this. The second question at the middle will be answered by Inda. And the last question would be answered, or the last blank, the last part of the name will be answered by Phoebe. Because last time I had observed also that Phoebe was already there joining our class. I did not call her attention because he might just, I was thinking that Phoebe might mis-enter the class. I thought he was about to join the other class, but then she really intended to join our class with the schedule, okay? Would that be okay? That each one of you will be given each part to identify. Can you give me a thumbs up? All right, that's good. Shall we have first the first part with the arrow and the description says this part. It is a pale half moon area of the nail. What's the answer for this, Alfonso? Lula. Very good. That is correct. So the pale half moon of the area of the nail, this one, this pale half moon, is what you called lunula. Just like last time that I have let you count the number of lunula that is found in your nails. So you always have to remember that the half moon shape of your nail is what you called lunula. Good job, Alfonso. What about it is where the nail meets the skin? What's the answer for this in this one?
Cuticle.
Cuticle. It is where the nail meet the skin. According to Inda, it is cuticle. Let us write it down first, okay? Cuticle. Hey. Next, for Phoebe, it is where nails begin, under the skin. What's your answer, Phoebe?
Nail road.
Very good. You all got the correct answer. Inda is correct, wherein it is where the nail meet with the skin. This part is the cuticle, so that is correct for Inda. Good job, Inda. And for Phoebe, the part that she identified was the part where nails begin under the skin, which is at this part, which refers to the nail root. That is correct. So all of you got the correct answer. Very good. I have one last question that is not shown in last two actually. Okay. I have last two question that is not shown in this picture. May I give the first question to Inda? Would that be okay, Inda?
Yes, teacher.
All right, very good. Now, Inda, what do you call the part of the nail that lies under The nail matrix.
Nail bed.
Come again.
Nail bed.
Nail bed. Say it again in that.
Yes, nail bed.
Bed.
Yes, bed.
All right, very good. That is correct. The part of the nail that lies under the nail matrix, which is this one, is what we call the nail bed. Very good. So this part of the nail perform or protects the nail and it has its own function. Okay. It doesn't just have, it doesn't just seen and the part of the nail just for design. Each part, the lunula, the cuticle, even the cuticle and the nail roots has its own function. Usually, when we tend to go to the salon to have our nails done, they um the person who is in charge to clean up our nails tend to take out the cuticle, right? But then that cuticle, you must always remember it is not a dirt at all. The cuticle is the part of the nail that helps your new growing nail. Okay, that is the purpose of that cuticle. So since everybody had already identified the different parts of the nail, I guess it is time for us to continue with our lesson. So let us have the next slide. Everyone, you did a good job in answering this question. It's good to know that you do remember. Okay, next. Okay, next slide. There you go. This is the anatomy of the nails. The nail plate or the nail matrix, which I was asking a while ago. Under it is the nail bed, which has been answered by Inda, which is correct. We have this part as the cuticle. The half moon shape is the lunula. And as for the parts of the nail that cannot be seen by our eyes or which is under, we have in here the nail root, the cuticle, and the nail body together with the planax hypocylium. Okay? So there you go. I hope you will not forget about that one because by next meeting, after we discuss about the hair, I will going to give you another Google Forms exam. Okay? So here are the primary functions of the nail. May I ask Phoebe to read to me what is on the screen? Kindly on your microphone, Phoebe. Phoebe, you're mute. There. Okay.
Primary function of nails. Aid in grasping and manipulating small objects, protect fingers and toes from injury.
Okay. Protect fingers and toes from injury. So these are the primary function of the nails. Aid in grasping and manipulating small object. Yes, just like when you eat, just like Alfonso's doing. Without the use of the nails, without the use of our fingers, we'll be having hard time in eating and doing the things that we are going to do, since our nails help us grasp object, and at the same time it protects our finger and toes for injury. So that's how simple the function of the nail is. Okay, now let us proceed to the next one. We have keratinization. Now, what is keratinization? What is the purpose of the keratinization? I know for sure from our last meeting, you already hear the word keratinization or keratin from the lesson which talks about the part of the skin. Now, for keratinization, it is the one responsible for how nails are formed. It means that without the keratin or without keratinization, our nails would not be formed. Number one, it's stated here. When cells are at the nail root matrix grow, the cells push out the old cells. So that is why even if we trim our nails every day, our nails still keep growing. It is because of what you call keratinization. Because when the nails grow, the cell also divide and it pushes the old one out of our nail matrix. Second, these old cells become flattened, hardened, pressed tightly together due to keratin. So that is the reason why, even if our nails tend to grow every day, and even the ending of our nails tend to grow, this part of the nails is still hard and flattened. It is because of the what you call keratin. Keratin is the one responsible for the growing of our skin. And this keratin is a type of protein that aids our nails to grow. Okay? I hope that is clear. Next, each cell develops into a thin plate. These plates are piled in layers to form the nail. So that this is how the nails happens. When a lot of cells line up and they form a thin plate, this thin plate of nails layered and forming the nail. So that is how a nail is formed. Next, when the nail cells accumulate, the newly formed nail is pushed forward, sliding along the nail bed. It means that when a lot of cell, if this is the cell, when a lot of cell, this one is accumulated, then this cell would tend to push the newly formed nails forward, sliding along the nail bed. So if, say, for example, this is the nail matrix, under it is the nail bed. When a lot of cell is accumulated, it will tend to pile up. This pile of cell will be flattened, and when it is flattened, and when it is all accumulated and formed, then it would be pushed out. When it is pushed out, then it is when the nail is developed. So with the use of keratin, our nail grows and our nail is formed. Without keratin, our nail will not be formed. Okay? So I want you to remember the word keratinization. It is the process by how nail formed. Okay, remember that one. When we say keratinization, it is the process by how nails form. So if you were asked, what do you call the process we're in? nail is formed? Then the answer is keratinization. Okay? I hope that is clear to you. Now, let us go to the next slide. Again, in the, what do you call the process wherein nails are formed?
Keratinization.
Very good. That is correct. Now, let us proceed. Next slide. Oops. So here, let us go to the growth of the nail. Okay? So the growth of the nail is slow and continuous. What is slow in your language, Alfonso?
What?
What is slow in your language? How do you see slow in your language?
Slow in my language is lambat.
Slambag?
Yes.
Oh, I see. What about continuous? What is continuous in your language, Inda? Do you know what is continuous in your language, Inda? Or do you understand the word continuous?
Maybe it's like terus menerus.
Can you describe to me what that word means? What that word means like um it is I'd say for example your nails, okay? So continuous. Your nails is growing every day. It grows every day, but it does not grow longer just for one day, or it does not make your nails grow 1 meter long for a day. Okay? So when we say slow, it means that it is growing, but it is very slow. It is not as fast as um just like other things. It is not as fast as say for example, it is not as fast as how a cheetah runs. It goes far in a minute or in an hour. So your nails continuously grows every day, but it doesn't grow 1 meter in just one day. Okay? If you are going to observe your nail, it would take a week to uh, let the nail matrix push out of the nail plate. So that is what it means by slow and continuous. You do not notice it, but it is growing slowly. So healthy fingernails, if your is healthy, then it grows in an average of zero point 0.5 millimeter per week, or about 1/10 of an inch each month. So if you have healthy nails, then this is how long your nails is growing per week. It takes 4 to 6 months for the fingernails to grow from the root to the free edge. It means that if, for example, the nail of your finger is pulled out, the entire nail, this one, if it is all pulled out, then it takes 4 to 6 months for it to grow again, to regrow. Okay? It takes 4 to 6 months to regrow from the nail root up to the free edge of your nail. Have you experienced that one? Have you experienced pulling out one nail of your finger? That might be very painful. Have you
Really, really
experienced that? Yes, it is indeed painful, but then you must not worry as well because even if it is painful, still that nail of yours will regrow or will grow again. But it's just that it takes 6 to 4 months. See, it's quite a long time to regrow your nail. That is why you need to be very careful with your nails. Right, next, fingernails grow about 3 or 4 times quickly than the two nails. So it means that the nails of your fingers grows 4 times quicker than the nails in your toes. Okay? If you were asked what nails grows faster, the nail of your fingers or the nails in your toes? What would be the answer to that, Phoebe? What nail will grow faster? The nail on your fingers or the nail on your toes? You can on your mic, Phoebe.
Sorry, teacher, I don't know.
All right, okay, I understand. Maybe Phoebe is still trying to grasp the information and with our language barrier as well. Okay, so but later on, Phoebe will adapt for sure. Again, let me ask this for Alfonso. Which nails will grow quicker? The nails in your finger or the nails in your toes?
Toes.
And the toes?
Yes.
What about Inda? The nails in your finger or the nails in your toes? Inda, what grows faster? The nails in your fingers or the nails in your toes? Inda.
I was hearing it was more weaker.
Oh, it was more weaker. I was asking which is quicker, quick, or quickly, the fastest one to grow. The nail on your finger or the nail on your toes, Alfonso?
Sorry.
Okay. What's your answer, Alfonso, to that?
Finger.
All right. So I got it. I'm sorry if you mishear it. It's okay, Alfonso. So always remember that I want you to look at this. Okay. This one, this information. It is stated here that the fingernails grows about 3 to 4 times more quicker than those nails. So it means that the nails in our finger grows faster than the nails in our toes. Okay? Next one. Toenails may take 12 to 18 months to grow from root to free edge. See, if ever you would tend to experience that one finger in your toe would pull out in the toe, okay? In the toe, I am repairing it in the toe. It takes 18, 12 to 18 months to regrow, meaning it takes 1 year or 1.5 year to regrow again. It is very long to make your nails grow again if it is pulled out from your toes. But if it is just in the fingernails, it only takes 4 to 6 months for the finger if it is pulled out. But if it is for the toe, it takes off in your toe, then it takes 1 year up to 1.5 year long to regrow again. See, that's how far and how slow your nails regrow if ever it is taken off. Okay, remember that one. Next, both grow faster in summer than winter due to the heat. Okay, your nails also matters in terms of season. It grows faster when it is summer, but when it is winter, then the nails tend to grow slower. Okay, next, fingernails will grow faster on the more active hand due to the heat using use during activity. So if you were a person who keep using your hands, say for example, you might be a basketball player, a badminton player, a volleyball player, or anything that uses hands, and you keep doing it, you keep practicing it, the more the use of your hand, the more the use of your fingernails, the faster the nails will grow. But if you do not use it often, then the nails on your finger will just continue to grow, but in a slow manner. But if you work, you keep working, using your hands, especially writing a lot every day in school, then your nails will grow faster. Okay? So the nails also matter how we use it, the growth of the nails. Next, if the nail is torn off, it will regrow if the matrix is not severely injured. Okay, take note with that word. It means that if the matrix is severely injured, then there would be a tendency that your nail will not grow again. Say, for example, this nail would take off and the matrix is fully damaged, then forever, this finger will be out of nail because it will only regrow if the matrix is not severely injured. Okay? Remember that there are times or it takes times for our nails to grow. It matters where the nail is. If it is in the finger, it only takes how many months for the fingers to grow in the fingernails?
12 to 18 months.
Fingernails, in the fingernails.
Oh, 3 or 4 times.
4 or 6 months. Okay. While if we say toenails, how many months does the toenails grow, Phoebe?
Um, 12 to 12
I'm sorry,
months.
Phoebe, I cannot hear you.
12 months.
12 to 18 months. All right, that is correct. But if it's fully injured, then it will no longer grow. So you should always be careful with the use of your nails. Okay, next one. Let us have onycholysis. What is onycholysis? Onycholysis means, or it is the loosening of the nail from the nail bed. It means that um, onycholysis happens when where your nail plate tend to be loosened, or it is not well tight, it is not attached to the nail plate, to the nail bed. If that happens, when you tend to just like pulling out your nail and it easily detach, then onycholysis happens to your nail. Okay? So I hope you would remember this term. The months it takes for your nail and the toes to grow, the months it takes for your fingernails to grow, and which of the nail grows faster, the fingernails or the toenails. Okay, because after I end my class tonight, I will going to ask you those questions. Right, let us go to the next one. Let me erase it first so that it will proceed to the next. Okay, done. So here we are. Rate of nail growth depends greatly on a person's health and diet. See? So the nail also matters. The nail of your the growth of your nails matters also on the food that you eat, of how healthy are you. If you are not healthy, then your nail will not grow properly. At the same time, last time, Alfonso tells me that her nails has a complete lunula. Does your nails still have complete lunula, Alfonso, this time?
Uh, Now I've missed one lunula.
Oh, one is already missing. It means that there is something that you do that your body reacted on it. You might miss some sleep, Alfonso, or you might not drink too much water. That is some of the factors that affects the formation of lunula in your nails, because the appearance of lunula in your nails means that you are a healthy person. Okay? Now here we have poor internal health often affects nail growth and appearance. So if you have a poor internal health, What's that internal health means? Well, when we say internal health, it refers to your immune system. It refers to how your body, how the immune system works. Depends about the food that you eat and depends about the things that you do. We have it here. White nails may be a result of anemia, which is decrease of hemoglobin in blood. Can you look at your nails, please? Can you try to see a normal nail appears to be pinkish? Okay? You look at your nails. If it is pinkish in color. Is your nails pinkish in color, Phoebe? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. What about in the nail? That does all your nails in the looks pinkish?
Yes, teacher.
Very good as well. What about Alfonso? Oh, very pinkish. I can see it from the screen. Mine is pinkish as well. That's good to see. Okay. If
So just
ever,
is that mean we all healthy?
somewhat, but take note, you missed some of your lunulas already.
Oh yeah, just one, just
But
only one.
just one. Okay. So if 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 it happens that when you tend to observe that your nails is no longer pinkish and it appears to be white, it means that there is a decrease. There is a decrease of numbers in your hemoglobin blood. Okay? Your hemoglobin might decreases if your nails appears to be color white. Remember that one. Okay? So a person or a doctor can easily tell that this kid or this person has an anemia if he looks at the nail of the person that she's checking. If it happens that the nails of the person appears to be white, then this person is suffering from anemia. So that's how the nails works. It does not just works for our fingers, but also it works for our body. Next one. If there is a blue discoloration of the nails, it is called cyanosis. What is cyanosis? Cyanosis is caused by lack of oxygen in the blood. Okay? Is there any blue in your nails? Is there any blue nails in your fingers? Nothing, because all of your nails appear to be pinkish. But if it happens that your nails becomes color blue, then it means that your blood lacks oxygen. Okay? If it become color blue. Remember that one. Next, horizontal furrow are caused by malnutrition or illness. Say, for example, your nails tend to develop a horizontal furrow when it grows, then it signifies that you have a malnutrition or illness. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of this if I still have time or by next meeting because we still have 7 minutes. Okay, next, a high protein diet builds stronger and healthier nails. It means that when you eat food that is a lot of protein, then you can make your nails more stronger and healthier. What are the food that usually gives protein? In that, can you give some example of food that provides protein to our body? Food that carries protein. Do you know what are some food that provides protein in that?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. You might not know it, but you might keep eating it already. Okay? Usually, the most common food that we often eat that provides us a lot of protein is egg. Okay? Protein is a lot of egg. So when you eat one egg a day, then you will have protein in your body and it makes your nails stronger and healthy. Next one. The growth rate decreases with age and poor circulation. It means that when you become older, your nails the growth of your nails decreases. It does not easily grows. And especially the growth of your nail will be affected if you have a poor circulation of blood in your body. Okay. I hope you would remember all of this thing, just like when you see your nail is appearing to be white, that means that you have anemia. Anemia means a lack of a decrease in number of hemoglobin in your body, in your blood. And if your nails appear to be color blue, then it means that you lack oxygen. Your blood lack oxygen. So you need to eat a lot of protein to have a healthier nail and a stronger nail. Okay? Let us have to the last one, probably the last one because it's almost time. Okay. Next. Here. Look at it. I hope you've done eating already. I'm so sorry to show this picture. I'm really sorry if you did not eat yet.
What? What?
Have you eat already?
What? Yes. Yes, I already.
Okay. All right. It's good to know that you've eaten already. So this is how unhealthy nails look like. Yes. This one on the side, the nail plate is already torn out. It doesn't have nail plate anymore. The nail bed is already shown here.
What?
See? Yes, it doesn't
It,
have
it
nail
even
plate.
doesn't have
All
nail.
nail. Alfonso? Yes?
Isn't it didn't have nail at all.
Yes. It doesn't have nail at all because the thing that we all already saw here is the nail bed already. It signifies that this is a very unhealthy nails. And once this nail matrix is severely damaged, then the nail will no longer regrow. It will not grow again. Well, the other one, look at this one. On this side of the picture, as you can see, this picture showcase a nail with a lot of pons. Do you know what is pons?
No.
P-O-N-S. Do you know what is pons?
No.
Pons is a white fluid that comes out when you experience to have infection. Or as in, for example, this one, it comes out together with the blood. And that is what you call pons. Okay, the white fluid that comes out is called pons. It does not only appear in an unhealthy nail, it also appear when you tend to experience some bruises in your body that is being infected. The pons would come out, the white fluid. So I hope that you would not experience having unhealthy nails. Okay? So that is why starting from now on, you need to eat food that is abundant in protein. Okay? What are the food that is abundant in protein? We have eggs, check eggs, um, chicken breast. Yes, chicken also provides protein. And did you know that proteins is not just good for the nails, it also good for the brain. So it's very well important. You also have yogurts and meat. It provides proteins as well. So since it's already time and there is still another class after this, I would like to um, ask one last question because some of my other questions will be asked next meeting. Okay. So
What?
again, I would like to ask, let us have Alfonso this time.
Okay.
What do you call the process of n- what do you call the process of the formation of nails?
Oh, keratinization.
It is, come again?
Keratinization.
Very good. The process wherein nail grows is what you call keratinization. Very good, everyone. Tonight, even if you were just three in the class, you really did good and you participated well. Especially, I would also like to appreciate Phoebe because even if she's new in the class, she tend to participate well. Okay, so Inda, Alfonso, and Phoebe, good job. And thank you for joining my class again. I'll see you all again next Saturday, okay? I
Okay.
hope you learn a lot from our lesson this evening. Have a good evening and enjoy the rest of the weekend, okay? Good
Okay.
night and goodbye everyone.
Thank you,
Goodbye.
teacher.
Thank you for joining. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop the record first.
Ya 2000 ada. Mhm. Oke, selamat malam Yonel. Oke, oke, selamat malam untuk Lionel, Zubi, dan Alexa. Oke, untuk malam hari ini, Seranton ingin menguji kalian. Ya, oke. Selama ini kan kalian sudah jadi dalam beberapa pertemuan mungkin di bulan ini saya akan melakukan pengujian untuk bagaimana kalian memahami tentang pemrograman berdasarkan AI. Jadi saya udah pernah mengajarkan bagaimana melakukan pemrograman dengan berbasiskan Google Sheet, bagaimana untuk melakukan pendeteksi barang, bagaimana untuk melakukan voice. Nah, sekarang saya ingin kita eh, membuat praktek hal tersebut kita membuat praktek hal tersebut dengan membuat uji simulasi dengan berbagai macam program untuk program yang pertama yang saya untuk kali ini saya akan kasih tema memberikan tema eh, tema di AI-nya adalah coba kalian membuat simulasi buat simulasi pemanfaatan AI, bagaimana AI digunakan untuk di dalam pembuatan smart house. Ya, yang dimasukkan dengan smart house itu adalah bagaimana misalnya menyalakan membuat simulasi untuk nyalain atau mematikan lampu secara otomatis ya. Ya kalau di Scratch kan kalian nanti bisa membuat di blok programming ini kalian bisa membuat dengan warna misalnya kalau dia kalau misalnya lampunya mati warnanya jadi hitam, kalau nyala tinggal dikasih warna colornya. Ya, kemudian misalnya dia bisa menyalakan keran otomatis atau bisa membuka pintu secara otomatis misalnya dengan menggunakan face kalian atau misalnya rumahnya dilengkapi dengan misalnya bisa mendeteksi temperatur ya yang sudah kalian pelajarin. Nah, coba kalian buat programnya. Seranton ingin ngelihat bagaimana kalian memanfaatkan program-program yang sudah Seranton ajarkan kepada kalian ya dengan membuat konsep smart house ya. Jadi ini free, jadi kalian harus berpikir luas bagaimana membuat konsep smart house yang kalian pikirkan itu akan sejauh apa yang bisa kalian buat. Nanti tinggal di showing ke Sir Anton. Jadi kalian punya waktu cukup lama ya 1 jam. Jadi showing ke Sir Anton project base-nya kira-kira bentuknya akan seperti apa. Jadi harus ada kalian harus mendesain background-nya, kalian harus mendesain programnya ya. Akan banyak kostum yang akan kalian gunakan. Oke. Untuk saat ini Lionel sudah paham apa yang harus dikerjakan?
Eh,
Oke, udah ya.
hmm,
Suara Lionel tidak terdengar. Halo Lionel, suaranya nggak terdengar. Gimana? Ada yang mau tanyain?
ini apa tadi Sir? Yang disimulasikan lampu ya?
Topiknya smart house. Jadi kamu harus membuat bagaimana membuat rumah pintar di masa depan dengan memanfaatkan teknologi AI. Jadi bagaimana
Oh,
misalnya membuat program untuk membuka tutup automatic gate di rumah kamu, misalnya membuka ruangan, menyalakan pintu otomatis seperti itu. Terus misalnya membuat bagaimana rumahnya itu bisa dikontrol suhu udaranya,
oh,
ya. Coba pikirkan, Serantum udah pernah banyak sekali menggunakan extension-extension yang sudah ada. Oke, Zubi, sudah mengerti, paham apa yang dikerjakan?
Sudah, Sir.
Oke, Alexa sudah paham apa yang harus Alexa kerjakan?
Sudah, Sir.
Oke, ya silakan kalau begitu untuk Lionel, Zubi, dan Alexa boleh dikerjakan untuk proyeknya. Nanti eh, boleh di-share ke Sir Anton bagaimana konsep smart house yang kalian pikirkan. Silakan. Oke.